Happy Halloween. Today on Studio G, we bring you some spooktacular news.
Reporter Farron Enos will catch us up on what's going on around the world.
The president of MPHC will be joining us in the studio with a special treat.
All this and more right now on Studio G.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Happy Halloween edition of Studio G. I'm Jordan Hardy.
And I'm Elena Ledbetter.
Oh. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Halloween edition of Studio G. I'm Jordan Hardy.
And I'm Elena Ledbetter. The Clark County Coroner's Office has identified the man found dead in an apartment near the UNLV campus on Tuesday. He is 57-year-old Alvin Eugene Moore of Las Vegas. Metro Police report Moore died of a gunshot wound to the chest and believe it was a homicide. Homicide detectives say Moore lives at the apartments and may have known his attackers. Anyone with information regarding this crime should call the Metropolitan Police Department Homicide Section at 702-828-3521.
Cirque du Soleil and MGM Grand are facing thousands of dollars in citations after a performer fell nearly 100 feet to her death during a call show in June. 31-year-old Sarah Goulet-Gouillard plunged to the floor after the wire rope from which she was suspended broke. OSHA proposed 6 citations for Cirque with fines totaling more than $25,000, and 3 citations were issued for MGM with total penalties of $7,000. Homecoming at UNLV does not include a traditional homecoming dance. The student radio station tried to change that this year. Bianca Valdez has more.
The student radio station KUNV-HD2 The Rebel held the first homecoming mixer in the Student Union Ballroom.
We're celebrating Halloween with homecoming, of course, because, it's all mashed in together. Scarlet and Gray Homecoming, most people don't know about it, but we felt like we could take a chance and put it out there.
There was a very small turnout with plenty of empty tables. This is not uncommon at UNLV.
It went pretty good. I feel like it could have went a lot better, but of course it's the first one that we've ever had, and we've come a long way since the radio station has started in 2010. As people came in, win prizes, and then we leave.
Participation in homecoming events have had relatively small turnouts in recent years. Jasmine Jones believes there could have been more people if there was more marketing.
It could probably be posted more around the school, like the party at the PIDA. They post their stickers around the school. I feel if it was posted around people, a lot more people would show.
She said she tried to ask some of her friends if they were coming.
They were like, what? I didn't even know we had a homecoming dance.
Despite the low turnout, KUNV-HD2 board member Henry Mantha felt the night was a success.
I think that all of our hard work paid off for this. The entire year was basically aimed at this night, and I think it couldn't have gone any better. I think we're having a good time, and I think it's worth it.
The mixer included music from local DJ Heartbreaker and plenty of games, including water pong, bean toss, and twister. Vinoy hopes this will not be the only homecoming dance for UNLV.
I would hope that it does carry on for years after this. We'll see.
Ghouls and Goblins filled the Student Union today for the first ever homecoming dance thrown on by KUNV-HD2. There wasn't a big turnout, but there's always next year. For Studio G, this is Bianca Valdez.
KUNV hopes that events like this will increase awareness to their station.
Protein shakes have some benefits, while low-carb diets are not as healthy as you think. Reporter Christina Davies has more.
I think the general population doesn't necessarily need protein shakes if they're eating a pretty varied diet and eating enough calories. We're not really a protein deficient country. I think those shakes are helpful if somebody needs a snack and they don't have food around, or if they need a meal replacement.
My heart wasn't pumping properly as a child, so anytime I work out or exercise, I need to make sure that I have that extra protein in my body. Otherwise, in the long run, it could be really bad and detrimental to my health.
Well, people who go on no-carb diets definitely are not doing anything good for their bodies. Carbs are our energy foods, and so we need carbs to make blood sugar, which feeds our brain and our muscles.
If you are looking to lose weight, remember, mindful eating is the key to a balanced diet, and be sure to do your research before you try any type of weight loss supplement or diet plan. And we'll take a look at a tutorial that will have you lighting up the night.
Don't go away. When we come back, we'll find out what Halloween accessory you'll want to leave at home.
Don't touch that mouse. Studio G will be right back.
You drinking tonight?
Nah, not tonight.
Well, give me a couple beers. You want some?
No, stop.
Come on, just take a drink.
No.
It's just a
I
drink.
have to drive us home. Can
Okay.
you even walk in a straight line?
Yes, want me to show you?
Oh, yeah, you're good.
Man, what are you talking about? I got this.
Just give me the keys, please.
I ain't drunk though.
It's Grant. King Louie here.
This is Jennifer.
Crystal May Maguerza.
I'm Savannah.
Zoe here.
This is your boy Miles Lowe.
Christian FGY.
Kaylin Hype.
And I'm Jay Luna.
My Mind's Music.
Gonzo Radio.
Combox Radio.
Join us for happy hour.
The Miles Lowe Midweek Show.
Ill Vibe Theory.
This one, 1, 2, 3,
KUNV. KUNV.
KUNV HD2.
91.5 The Rebel.
Broadcast on Revcast.com.
For many Star Wars fans, Halloween is the perfect time to come out of reality and become a Jedi. So for today's segment of Science and Technology, I'm going to show you how you can animate your own lightsaber inside Adobe After Effects. We're going to go to videocopilot.net/presets. Scroll down a little bit till you find the lightsaber version 2 preset. Click on it. Click the project so you can download the preset. Then the preset downloads. Now it's time to put the preset in. So open up your download tab, and you want to also open up your program folder for After Effects. Click on the preset folder that's in there, and then simply just drag the presets you downloaded into there. It'll automatically load when you start up After Effects. Now we can get started. So let's start up After Effects. So you want to shoot your video first, and I have Studio G reporter Shelly Sobito to help me out with mine. Isn't she pretty? Just look at her. So we need something to animate on, so we're going to go to New Solid. You can have any solid color. I like for mine to be white. Now we're going to get the lightsaber preset, so we're going to go to Effects and Presets column on the right hand side, and then just type it in since we already imported it. And then there it is, version 2. And then just click that and drag it on to the white solid that you have. And then there, it's there. Now it's ready to animate. Now I'm going to change the color because I think Shelly said she likes pink. She's a pink girl, so I'm going to change the color of the saber. There it is. I think that's a good pink. You want to line them up with the stick or whatever you're using that you're going to use to animate it, because that's what's going to cover over it. Now we're going to do this in frame rate, so very important, you want to click the stopwatch on the start position and end position inside effects controls, because every time you move it, you're going to want to create a keyframe. So click those, and as you move along by every keyframe, just drag the lightsaber stick over the bar, and then you will automatically create keyframes. And this can be tedious if it's too long, but eventually it will be complete. And take a look at these other sabers I did with other Studio G reporters. So you don't have to stop there. You can always look for ways to better improve your creativity when it comes to animating 3D graphics inside of After Effects. The lightsaber is so popular, if this tutorial didn't help you, you can also type it in on how to make a lightsaber in YouTube and find tens of probably hundreds of videos on it as well. What I showed you was just a simple version, but you won't understand it until you try it. So try it for yourself. And that's a simple way on how to do it. So if you have After Effects at your disposal and you're a Star Wars fan, now you can become a Jedi. For Studio G, I'm Donald Woods.
Wow, that was pretty interesting.
That was very interesting. You see, I'm actually a Jedi.
Oh, so wait, so what are you for Halloween today?
I am trying to be Cruella de Vil, but I do love animals, hence
why I love doing animal stories.
Very nice.
What are you?
I'm trying to be the American flag, be a little patriotic today. But there's one accessory I really wanted, colored contact lenses. So I'm going to wear them because they kind of mess up my vision.
Oh, well, that's the next story we're going into, right?
Exactly. So a Halloween costume isn't complete without the right accessories, but some people may be risking their health with one popular costume accessory. Many people wear decorative contact lenses to perfect the look of their costumes, but there are some warnings that may make you want to pop them right out. Several federal agencies say to stay away from the novelty lenses. Many of the lenses are not prescription and even imported illegally. If lenses aren't tailor-made for your eyes, there could be side effects like tearing of the cornea, infection, or even blindness. Some advice is if you're planning on getting Halloween lenses, make sure they come with a prescription, even if they are purely decorative. Don't go away. We'll be right back with your Halloween forecast.
Collegiate DECA promotes personal and professional development through competitive events, community involvement, and leadership development.
I joined DECA because I wanted to get out of my comfort zone. So I got to meet people, network, and definitely work on my public speaking.
To join DECA, it's a very simple process. You have to pay a $25 membership fee. You can either come to our next meeting, our website, which is unlvdeca.co.vu.
We're open to all majors who are interested in business, finance, or hospitality-related fields.
The School of Engineering, located on the northwest side of campus, offers a wide variety of classes and activities. The Great Hall inside the Thomas T. Boone Engineering Complex features an array of the school's accomplishments and work, such as the annual senior competition and bridge design competition that select students participate in. Named after Howard Hughes, this school takes learning to new heights.
Happy Halloween, Las Vegas! So right now we are at 63 degrees and no winds, which is amazing for Halloween. And if we look, we're already at our high of 63 and we have a low of 48. But our sunset will be at 5:45, so prime time for trick-or-treating. Now, if we take a look at our current weather, right now in Bishop, it's 62, and if we look up into Reno, 48. And Tonopah, 51. Over here in Durango, it's 42, and Arcata, 53. If we take a look at our satellite radar, we have this large storm right here starting in Louisiana and right here in Missouri, and we see it going all the way up, and it's going to end in Michigan, New York. However, it will be dropping a lot of rain and snow. Now, if we take a look at tomorrow's forecast, right here on the west, it's all nice and sunny, which is amazing. Phoenix staying at 80, super strong right there. And if we take a look at the east coast right here, there is rain, rain, rain. And down in Mobile, Alabama, you see there's still rain. But if you look at Miami, they're going to have some sun and some clouds, but it's going to be 87 degrees the whole time for them, keeping strong for the East Coast. Now, if we take a look at our 7-day forecast, we will see that on Friday and Saturday and Sunday we'll be in the low 70s, but that's pretty warm for us right now because we've been in the high 60s. And if we take a look Monday through Wednesday, we'll be in the 60s, so it goes down, but on Thursday it's gonna go up to 72. So that's all the weather I have for you today, and happy Halloween. And we'll take a look at your internet.
The Olympics are less than 100 days away, and the city of Sochi in Russia is getting a major facelift. Sochi's bid for hosting the Olympics game came with one major problem, the absence of an existing sporting venue. But organizers saw this as a chance to design and build from scratch an ideal model for an Olympic host city. The outcome? 2 venue clusters, one by the coast and the other in the mountains, with a new road and rail line linking the two. They're claiming it's compact, efficient, and there's no big travel times between the venues. The new venue is also getting the city itself some much deserved attention since it's been neglected since the Soviet era. President Vladimir Putin has taken a personal interest in getting the venues done on time, which is expected to be sometime late November. A truly amazing connection has been made between Europe and Asia. The continents have officially been connected for the first time by an underwater railway system. Turkey's Prime Minister and President was on hand for the inauguration, along with officials from Japan and Romania. The tunnel runs about 8.5 miles long and takes about 4 minutes for commuters to travel from one continent to the other. The railway is expected to serve around 1.5 million people a day and is part of a bigger $4.5 billion transportation project. 3 Kenyan soldiers were arrested for looting the Westgate Mall during the terror attack last month. The Kenyan army is now admitting that some soldiers looted and an investigation is going on. The allegations came from security footage from the mall showing uniformed soldiers taking items during the siege. Initially, officials denied the allegations, but now they are saying 2 members have been jailed and a third is under investigation. And possibly the cutest video of the day, a small boy hugs the Pope on stage. Pope Francis got a surprise on stage while delivering a speech at the Vatican when a young boy went on stage and hugged his leg. The Pope responded with an affectionate pat on the head, and the boy stayed by his side for a while after. The Pope's aides tried to bribe the young boy on the stage with candy, in which the boy accepted but stayed some more to wave to the crowd. That's all the international news we have time for today. I'm Farron Enos, and when we come back from the break, our special guest will teach us just a thing or two about the art of steppin'.
My name is James Grant.
King Louie here.
This is Jennifer.
Crystal May Maguerza.
I'm Savannah.
Zoe here.
This is your boy Miles Lowe.
Christian FGY.
Kaylin Hype.
And I'm Jay Luna.
My Mind's Music.
Gonzo Radio.
Combox Radio.
Join us for Happy Hour.
The Miles Lowe Midweek Show
Ill Vibe Theory.
on KUNV.
KUNV.
KUNV HD2.
91.5 The Rebel.
Broadcast on revcast.com.
Located on the campus of UNLV on Brussels Street sits Housel House, the Center for Social Justice. A place where everyone can participate, explore cultural identity, share different experiences, and learn leadership skills. No judgments, you are accepted, you are important, and you are welcomed.
Stand up, speak out, and change the world.
Good afternoon. I am joined with the president of NPHC, Shakia Givens-Peterson. Thank you for joining us today.
No problem. Happy to be here.
So what exactly is NPHC?
NPHC stands for National Pan-Hellenic Council. It's the governing body of the 9 historically African-American organizations. It's the majority, the top ones. Mm-hmm. Not saying that there aren't any other bad ones, but we're the most widely known throughout the world. So.
All right, and is there any reason why you guys are called the Divine Nine?
Because there are actually 9 of us. Before the 90s, there were originally 8, but then Iota Phi Theta was joined, and now we're Divine 9.
Is that only on the UNLV campus, or does everyone call it the Divine 9?
Throughout the entire world, we're known as the Divine 9. That's just our nickname, but we're known as NPHC. So any campus you go to, if they have all 9, it's a complete NPHC.
And okay, so what organization are you a part of?
I am a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated.
Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated is founded on January 13th of 1913 at Howard University. One of the things that makes Delta special is they're definitely about change, definitely about social change, action change, anything about change, which the word Delta means change. So that's one of the reasons that brought me to the organization. Also, my birthday is January 13th, so it's kind of meant
always
to be.
Nice. All right, now, so NPHC will be holding a yard show tonight.
Yes,
Can
at
you
6:30.
tell us what that's about?
It's a part of Homecoming. We are hosting the NPHC yard show. Not all the organizations are doing it, but all the organizations will be there. And there will be a unity stroll at the end, or unity step, which has the majority of the organizations there. It's a really fun event. It helps unify our council because we're so small on this campus, and it helps us show the rest of the campus that we are here, because I know a lot of people are, wow, there's NPHC here? Didn't know. So this is one of the events. This is one of our staple events that lets our whole campus know that we're here to serve, We're here to help, and we're here to be there for the campus.
Okay, so what is the history behind Step-In?
The history behind Stepping would be mostly expressing oneself. It started way back. Africans would do it. It's just a way of dancing. It's mostly body percussion. Some people do use other tools. I know there are some organizations that use canes. Some people use staffs. Some people, even their shoes considered as an instrument. So it's mostly body percussion. So clapping, hitting our legs, things like that. So but the history is basically a way of expressing oneself and a way of unifying one with the group that they're with.
And so what is the difference between stepping and strolling?
Stepping is done mostly as a performance type standpoint. It's body percussion. You're all mostly on a stage. You can move, but it's mostly done in a spot. Some people do use it as a transition. Strolling is usually for parties. When we're there or we're at events, it's something that it's another way we're showing pride in our organizations. Each organization has signature moves that they do for their strolls as well as their steps. But strolling is done with popular music that is people are listening to now, or signature songs that the organization has been using since way back when. So.
And how do you guys come up with the moves? Is it just something you guys want to do, or is it?
Some people, it's their creative genius. I pretty much do the same things. I pretty much do the same things. I'm not that creative, but I'm one of the ones that gets excited about doing it. So I'll learn it, but teaching it or creating it, that's not me.
So I would like a demonstration, but right now we don't have the time. But thanks for joining us and this Halloween. And when we come back after the break, Honey Love will let us know what Halloween activities are going on this weekend, and we may have some time for a stepping tutorial after the break.
You drinking tonight?
Nah, not tonight.
Like, give me a couple beers. You want some?
No, stop.
Come on, just
Stop.
take a drink.
No.
It's just a drink.
I have to drive us home.
I'm
Can you even
good.
walk in a straight line?
Yes, want me to show you?
Oh, yeah, you're good.
Man, what are you talking about? I got this.
Just give me the keys, please.
I ain't drunk though.
My name is James Grant.
King Louie here.
This is Jennifer.
Crystal May McGuerza.
I'm Savannah.
Zoe here.
It's your boy Miles Lowe.
Christian FGY.
Kaylin Hype.
And I'm Jay Luna.
My Mind's Music.
Gonzo Radio.
Combox Radio.
Join us for happy hour.
The Miles Lowe Midweek Show
Ill Vibe Theory.
on KUNV.
KUNV.
KUNV HD2.
91.5 The Rebel.
Broadcast on revcast.com.
Good afternoon, Las Vegas. I'm Honey Love, and thanks for joining me for this special All Hallows Eve segment of Las Vegas Lights, Vegas Nights. If you're looking for something spooktacular to do this weekend, you know I got you covered. Why not travel to the Wicked Wild West for a Halloween fest? Take a look. Springs is located west of the Las Vegas Strip, and when night falls, it's transformed into Bonnie Screams and features 1/4 mile haunted houses and hooligans. So beware. Open from 6 p.m. until the night walkers return to their coffins. Oh, and for those adrenaline junkies that love a good scare to get their hearts pounding, how about this? Vegas has one of the top 5 scariest attractions in the nation. Check out Fright Dome, located inside the Adventure Dome at Circus Circus. The theme park features 250,000 square feet of frightful fun, as well as roaming zombies and blood-sucking vampires, scare zones, and haunted houses, along with rides and attractions. Check it out, only if you dare. And if you prefer dancing over haunted houses, how about both? The Haunted House of Pain inside Hayes nightclub at the Aria is bringing back hip-hop artist T-Pain for a special DJ residency on Halloween. And make sure you wear the most elaborate costume because guess what? There will be a $10,000 costume contest, so you won't want to miss that. Well, that does it for this special segment of Halloween, segment of Vegas Lights, Vegas Nights. And like always, you know your girls got you covered. So be safe out there tonight. And one last thing, I just want to say happy birthday to my little munchkin. She turns 5 today. Now, let's bring on Christina and the president. Come on, girl. Come on up here. We're going to do some stepping. How about that? Hey, girl. Now, I have to tell you this. I am the most uncoordinated person ever.
It's okay. One of my line sisters, she had some issues with coordination, but she's working.
Okay, let's do this.
All right, so we're going to step here, clap here. Hit here, but your legs, you gotta hold your leg.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna go.
Okay.
Ready?
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3. There you go.
Oh, wrong hand. Told you, I'm uncoordinated. Okay, go.
So ready? So after that, after you hit here, you're gonna hit under. You're gonna stomp.
And then.
So let's do it again. Ready?
Okay. Come on, Christina.
Clap,
I got
hit,
this.
Clap, stomp. Let's speed it up. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Okay. See, I told you I'm uncoordinated.
It happens. It happens. Ready? One more time.
Okay.
You guys might need to come to the art show.
Okay, let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. How about
this
that?
one.
Let's see you do something.
Ready? That's what I was trying to get you to do.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, do something big.
Okay.
Oh, in the show.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Well, that does it for Studio G. Actually, I'm going to send it back to Jordan and Elena at the desk. Hi, guys.
Hello, that was very nice.
Very
Well, make sure you check out that show tonight. That does it for Studio G. I'm Jordan Hardy.
And I'm Elena Ledbetter.
Have a safe and thriller Halloween. Don't eat too much candy.
Tune in tomorrow for the Week in Review with Studio G Magazine.